Hey, welcome back to our channel. My name is Samuel.
And I'm Amanda.
And this is the Samuel and Amanda Show, or as some people say, the Samanda Show. So, this week, we are going to be viewing beautiful mansions in and around the London area. Now, just to be honest, this is the first time we've ever done this on YouTube or on the podcast. However, we do this all the time.
Yeah, we're constantly on Rightmove looking at houses.
Yeah, although actually this isn't going to work as a podcast.
Oh yeah.
So this is going to have to just be YouTube only.
This is a YouTube special, so if you're listening, then you need to head on to Samuel Leeds' YouTube channel and watch this video.
Because we're going to be talking about properties and you need to be able to see it. I mean, one of the biggest pastimes that we have, I mean, some people call it property porn. I don't know, is that a crude thing to say though? Is property porn a crude thing to say?
Sounds a little bit crude.
What does it mean? What does property porn mean?
I don't know, it's just like when you're like, well, porn is like when you're like lusting over something, isn't it? So I'm guessing it's like lusting over property.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's just visually pleasing, you know, looking at properties is visually pleasing. You know, some people do it with cars, some people look at cars and like, oh, you know. What about when people call cars, I always find this cringy, when they call a thing a she. So they'll say like, oh, isn't she beautiful? Is that cringy?
Yeah,
is that
I find
cheesy?
it a little bit cringy. But
is a house a she or is a house a he?
No, I think a house is just like an inanimate object.
You wouldn't say, imagine if you said about a house, isn't he beautiful
yeah,
or
but
she?
people do that with cars and wigs. People call their wigs like she.
And they do it with ships. Ships.
Oh really?
Yeah, yachts. They'll say, isn't she beautiful? Which I think a ship is probably the only thing where it doesn't sound really bad.
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking at pictures of houses. We're going to be on Rightmove, scrolling through, and you should be able to see on the screen the houses that we're looking at. And we want to know what you think. Do you think Amanda's got a good taste? We've got a weirdly exact same taste, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. We like the same type of houses. And yeah, we just in sync.
To the point where when I'm looking for a house for me to live in, i.e. for us to live in, sometimes Amanda's chosen the house and I haven't even seen it, and she's just texted me and gone, don't forget we moved house today, here's your new postcode. Right?
Yeah, that's happened.
And I've just driven to a new house because that's how much I trust Amanda.
Yep.
So while I get Rightmove up, what have you been up to this week?
This week's been super chilled. I talked about me on my weight loss journey early on in the podcast, and I've now lost half a stone.
That's incredible.
And I've been doing it through just clean eating, and not even like super strict, it's not a diet, but I haven't even been exercising, but I've just been eating well and controlling what I eat, thinking about what I'm eating and being intentional about what I'm eating. So
that's brilliant.
That's been really good. So yeah, that's
I haven't been around much.
Samuel's been
I've been running the deal finding extravaganza and the deal selling masterclass, and I've literally been away for like 5 days straight. However, I had the best time ever there. If you were at the program, if you were at the deal selling masterclass, congratulations, because you're actually out buying houses. All right, good. So here we go. I mean, this 3.75 million. That's nice. Actually in Beaconsfield.
Wow.
I don't really love that much.
Do you not?
No.
I don't love the fence. I think that just
the fence
makes
is
it look
rubbish,
a bit,
isn't it?
Yeah, it makes it look a bit rubbish. I think the inside looks really nice there.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
I don't love the kitchen that much. I think it's a nice house.
No cinema.
Yeah.
Gym. It's nice, but we can do better.
It's nice.
What do you think of this house? What do you think of this house? £5 million in Beaconsfield.
That looks very homely. I like that. Let's see the inside.
Why are these all in Beaconsfield? I think I might need to. I like this house. This is nice. Ooh.
Oh, I love the staircase. I mean, that is just nice, isn't it? It's goals, isn't it, to have your staircase in the middle and then like goes upstairs and then it's a big landing upstairs. The kitchen's not amazing. No. A bit underwhelming. Like I also don't like how the kitchen, it looks like the front door's just there by the stairs and it's a bit too open plan, I think.
Yeah, and also the island is too small.
Yeah,
you kind of want to be able to sit around the island.
Yeah, why would you have a kitchen that big? And yeah, it's a bit dated on the inside as well. That one.
These are all in Beaconsfield, and although I love Beaconsfield, I want to do a little bit further afield as well.
Okay.
Let's do 20 miles from Beaconsfield, 7,000 results. But we're going to start from, of course, highest price.
We always do this.
It's got to be done.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be impressive. Now it's going to be impressive. Okay. How is that the highest? How is 20 million the highest? That can't be right, can it?
That's crazy.
20 million cannot be the highest price within 20 miles. Let's do 30 miles.
20 million. And that
20 million's not even that. There we go. Oh, this is still 20 million.
Yeah, it is. And that's 5 bedrooms.
This is London though, right? Like London
You're just
centre.
paying more for just living in London.
Yeah.
That's not...
It's nice.
It's alright.
You don't like it?
It's a bit too modern. I love the look of that.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh my gosh, that looks so grand. Like, oh, I love that.
See, it says POA, but then if you... Oh, there's another one again. Okay, POA, so we don't know how much it is.
No, we don't know. How much would you guess that is?
I would say...
That looks a lot... But it's... Well, it doesn't say...
It's in Surrey.
Yeah.
So it's not in central London.
That is gorgeous.
Okay.
That looks so grand. I don't even know, like, if you'd want to live in there, you wouldn't want to have it messy or anything.
No, that's what I mean by a good island.
Yeah, that kitchen is nice.
Look.
Oh, it's such a cool... It looks like a house in Beverly Hills, like...
Yeah.
It's
Tennis courts.
gorgeous.
Although, do you think you'd ever actually play tennis, or do you think you would just enjoy having a tennis court?
I think you just enjoy saying, oh yes, I have a tennis court in my backyard.
Look at that. That's a good
That
call.
is stunning. Really nice house.
That's my favourite house so far.
That is really nice. It's so grand.
It's very grand. It's almost a little bit too grand.
Yeah, like, look at the garage. It's even got like a marble floor.
Would you feel at home there?
Probably not. How many rooms? 11 bedrooms, probably not.
I think you would.
Do you think?
Well,
I mean, I'd like it.
See, this house is in Virginia
big.
Water. I don't know if we've actually driven past this house.
I don't think we've seen that one. I love the staircase.
Yeah.
I love that.
To be fair, there's going to be parts that you love to a house that's £20 million. If there wasn't, it would be crazy.
I know,
What do you think of the outside, the look, the colour? I don't love it.
I don't love it. I don't love the white. I don't know. I just don't really feel it that much.
No, that looks awful.
Yeah, we won't even look at that one. I don't like that one.
20.
It looks like a barn.
20.
It looks nice in that light.
But it's £20 million.
I know.
And you've got a house that looks like that.
I know.
Like a really
I'd
average
want everyone
looking.
to be envious of my house if I was living in a house that was 20 million.
And also, they've had to take pictures in the perfect light, not the perfect day, just to make it look like.
Yeah, to sell it.
I mean,
It's got a bowling alley.
Has it?
Yeah.
A bowling alley?
A bowling alley there.
Oh, yeah.
They must love bowling.
Yeah, decent. That is not a good house,
like
is it?
that. I can't believe that's 19 million.
It's not nice. It doesn't look.
No.
And again, like some of these.
Oh, I guess that's just because it's London.
How can that be 17.5 million? Offers in excess of.
It's just the area.
But it doesn't matter that it doesn't matter.
I know, but it's London.
No, but it doesn't matter where it is. Why would anybody spend 17.5 million? I just can't.
Yeah, I don't know, babe.
Okay, 17. I want to find something that's just amazing but not ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is nice.
See that 50 million for an 8-bed detached? That looks awful.
That is awful. That looks... Oh my goodness.
Go on.
I was going to say it looks like a council, like, block of flats.
15
it's
million.
not even attractive.
No, it's not.
They should have done something with the outside, whoever developed it.
We like Beaconsfield a lot.
Oh, I love that.
That's
That's
it.
very nice.
That's it.
That's a really nice house. And I love houses that are really, I don't know, like luxurious and look really nice, but also still look homely and, you know, and not so in your face from the outside.
Also houses that are kind of like slightly understated.
Yeah.
They're not like, look at me.
Yeah.
They're really nice. What about the
Yeah.
house? Remember when we looked at the house in Abbots Bromley?
Oh
and
my gosh,
it was
it's
overlooking
gorgeous.
water, which is
Yeah.
just amazing. Loads and loads and loads of water, but it was kind of understated.
Yeah, it was. When you went in, you were wowed. But on the outside, it was just really nice to look at, but not...
That's got to be one of my favourite houses on Rightmove.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Look,
It's a very nice house.
look, nice kitchen. It's homely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's homely.
Nice stairs.
That's nice. I like that.
Nice pool. It's just nice, isn't it? And it's got a
Yeah.
balcony. I'm
Looks
obsessed.
like it's got underground parking as well.
I'm obsessed with balconies, aren't I?
Yes, Samuel always, when we look at houses, is like, has it got a balcony?
If you want to get me, if you want me to be a sucker when you're selling a house, you want to have a balcony, you want to have palm trees. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't cost anything practically to put palm trees. You could just literally just buy a palm tree.
Just
I don't know,
plant
probably
it in the back garden.
no, a couple £100 and install a couple palm trees in the garden. Suddenly I'm sold. I'll pay an extra
True.
million. I'll pay an extra million. But this is just, oh, look at that. What's that? That looks like one of those things, you know, Tony Robbins, where he has that cool,
Yeah,
that really
thing when
cold,
you dip it. Yeah.
that really cold, you jump, yeah, it looks like that.
Looks like that.
Stunning views. Love that. Love that house.
Nice.
Amazing. Yes, baby. Daddy's busy, okay? You go away. Bye.
Oh my god.
Okay, this house.
I don't really like that. I don't like
It's
that.
like, when it's, again, oh, it's been sold by the looks of it. Good, we don't want it anyway. Bye-bye. Also, another thing is, another way to get me as a sucker is we both like white houses, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We like them to look nice and modern and fresh. Almost like a house that you'd see abroad in England. That's what...
Where you feel like you're on holiday.
Yeah.
That house
yeah.
sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That house sucks. Sorry,
It's a
Bishop's Wood Road.
townhouse as well.
It just doesn't...
I don't really like that one.
No. Decent, nice.
Yeah.
Decent. It's so funny how different people have different tastes. I remember when I went to meet with Leon, who's built his own house, and his friend next door has also built his own house.
Yeah.
And they're both actually my students. But the houses have been done so differently. One's kind of got like that English, kind of old-fashioned, nice, it's very modern, but just that kind of slight cottagey kind of feel. And the other one's all steel, windows, glass.
Wow.
But they're both really nice.
Yeah,
but
just in different ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is nice. Nice water out the front.
I don't like the house though.
No. I also think if you're going to have water out the front, the water needs to look clean.
That looks like a dirty duck pond.
Yeah, it's nice, the water, but would you really?
Nah, I don't really like that one actually.
Do you not?
No.
12 million. Mandy goes, nah, I'm alright. See, that looks like, again, average.
That looks like a block of apartments or something. I don't really like the look of that at all.
That's quite nice. That's nice.
That's nice. See, the white sort of house.
See, we're sold. I bet there's a palm tree in the garden. I bet there is.
Love that.
Oh, yes.
Wow, look at how
we have a winner. Best value,
very nice.
Best value for money house on Rightmove. 11,9. I was gonna say 11,995. It's like I can't even get the numbers out. It's so big. I don't think I've ever bought anything anywhere near that in my life. 11,950,000. Right, there's a lot of zeros.
Yeah.
It's almost as long as my. Although it does look a little bit.
I don't love the interior. It's a bit like old school. I don't really like it.
A lot of houses like that in Virginia Water, though, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's because it's an older generation that own them, and that's why.
And they think that it looks really good.
Yeah, they think that that's like, oh, really cool. But nowadays,
but come on, look at that. That is nice.
I think the actual building is really, really nice.
So, Amanda, tell us, what do you look for in a home, not a property investment?
Oh, I love a drive into the house, like a driveway. And ideally, I'd love it if it had like a roundabout as well. That would be really, really cool.
Well, so you come in and you can circle around it?
Yeah, you can circle around it. That's really cool. I also love it when you can walk around the whole house.
Yes.
I love that. I just think it's cool.
Yeah.
I love a nice kitchen with an island. I think that's really, because I feel like we spend so much time in the kitchen. It's nice to have a bigger open
When you say
space.
we spend so much time in the kitchen, who are you talking about?
Me and the kids.
Although I hang in the kitchen.
Yeah, you hang in the kitchen. We've got a sofa. It's like in our kitchen. It's quite big. So I like that as well. I also love a good dressing room in the master bedroom. I think that is like. Yeah, I think ideally what I'd love, babe, is a big dressing room and then an island in the dressing room as well.
An island?
An island in the dressing room. So you're not at the moment we've got like the big circle poof in the middle.
Oh yeah,
I just have an island and then that has extra stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. So I love
balconies, palm trees, white houses, private gates. I also like, we haven't got this, but I would like potentially.
Go on.
Is when you open the door to your house, you've just got like a big open space with the like a big hallway, but then the stairs are right in front of you, and then the stairs go up, and then they circle. You can walk around the top, and then in the hallway you go off into different rooms. Then you go up the stairs, which are grand there, and then you go up the stairs, and then there's like you can walk around at the top, go off into the different rooms. Balconies on the outside, balconies on the master bedroom. I used to think I really badly wanted a swimming pool, but I've got to say it, having a swim spa.
I know, yeah, that's kind of taken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it fulfills it. It's so big.
It's like that cost us £30,000, but it's outside, which is nice because it's just fresh and refreshing. Rather than when you go to a swimming pool, if you have a swimming pool in your house, you're going in, it's just a bit humid.
Yeah, it's nice to be outside with the fresh air or the sun hitting you.
But then
even when it's cooler, it's nice to be outside. It's just fresh, crisp
you can
air.
have the water as hot or cold as you want.
Yeah.
It's kind of like kills two birds. It's got chlorine in it. It's not like a pool outside that's just cold and mucky.
Yeah.
You know, so it's clean. It's got chlorine in it. It's outside. That's kind of ticked the box for me. So now I'm, you know, so and also as well, I like houses where they're up. It feels like they're on a hill almost.
Oh yeah, you love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a house that's like in a slump.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things that put me off High Wycombe. The whole of High Wycombe is in a what do you call it? Like almost in a pit.
No, not a pit. I think it's just because there's so many hills. Like when you're in the centre, you're kind of in the down.
Low down.
Yeah, low down.
I like to be high up. I like houses, and I also really like houses where they're so high up that even you could have like a garage. You can just drive in, woof, straight in, but the house is almost on a rise.
Yeah, you like that.
I really like that. Good for views. I like to feel high. Your home should be like your castle. You know, it's like this is my castle, this is my home, and if it's high up, it just has a really nice feeling. So that's what I like. So do you guys also do what we do? Because what you've just seen us do is pretty much what we do almost, I won't say every night, but we do it regularly.
Yeah, we regularly send each other links to houses on Rightmove, like, oh, check this out, or do you like this?
We look at houses for rent, we look at houses for sale, we look all across the country, we're looking down the south coast, we look at fancy mansions with the beach and stuff like that. Around where we live. So do you do it as well? That's our guilty pleasure. Also, man, do you think that us loving property and looking at houses and stuff, do you think that has any relevance to our actual property investment business, or do you think it's completely separate because when we're investing it's all about formulas, or do you think that you kind of have to love property a little bit to be very successful in property?
Oh, I think you have to love property. I think you have to be very interested. I mean, I think what we do, it just depends what your strategy is. I think in what we do, it's quite cool to see what sort of houses people, well, what's on the market, what people are liking if we're building houses and stuff. I know we don't build like big mansions and stuff, but I think it's just, I think you kind of have to be immersed in it in every which way if you do love property and you want to be successful.
Another thing is as well, I think it's really important to visualize the life that you want. And I remember when I used to go running, even as a teenager, I'd go jogging and I'd go to the nice parts of town and look at the nice houses and visualize living there. And I personally think that's really important, not just to write down your goal, but also to have a vision board and actually see your goal. I think it's really, really, really important. So okay, final words of wisdom.
Okay, well, just following on from what you said, I'd probably say then, so when it comes to goals, don't just say it, see it. So visualize your goals, have the vision board up there, look at it every day. Love that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Comment your thoughts below. If there's anything particular themes that you want to see us talk about or hear us talk about, let us know in the comment box below, and we will see you guys next week, same time, same place. See you guys, bye.